roof of Lone Depot Park as we ready for game time. We get the homestand underway with the first of two between the Baltimore Orioles and the Miami Marlins. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa and D-Row, a Major League debut on tap in this one for a guy that comes pretty highly regarded as a prospect.
He does, Matty. I think there's several reasons to be excited about this kid and what he might do in his career at the big league level. I know his nerves have got to be running high right now, but no matter how he performs today, it should be fun to see how he develops and if he can establish himself as a solid big leaguer moving forward.
Interleague Baseball next. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the sixth inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the sixth inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 640.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Sanchez is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think Ryan Mountcastle is a guy we really need to focus in on today. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Standing in now, Kyle Stowers, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater. Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
At the plate, Mike Delfranco, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. Ready with the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those two-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Oh, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead, we are scoreless on the show. Keegan Aiken, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. This last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field, after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Batting second. The center fielder,
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Chisholm on at first, nobody out. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Second home run early in the year, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar.
first baseman, Jesus.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Aguilar, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Popped him up. Severino is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, they really need Starling Marte to get on the roll. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. As he grounds one briskly to short. Galvis is there, and there are 2 away now.
That is it. The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Next to stand in is Miguel Rojas, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here it comes. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Miami. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball back outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, DJ Stewart. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Marte gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Stepping up is Jesus Sanchez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch on its way. Now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pitch on the way.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Hey, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he'd swing at that one.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Pablo Lopez. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding in is Pedro Severino, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
So now to the plate, Keegan Aiken. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Alfaro is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Jemai.
Next, it'll be Jemai Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Next to dig in, Kyle Stowers. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. So here is Jazz Chisholm. He singled in his first AB.
The second baseman, Jazz.
Now here's the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Starling Marte. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar.
That's the ball.
Lays off 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Marte, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop and there just before the tag.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Marlins leave one. They're up 2-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And there's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. This one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Well, amen about that, D-Roy. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. there at the knees, 0-2 now. Hayes gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
The 2-2 one more time.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Next, it'll be Pedro Severino, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ready with the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. And now in the box, Miguel Rojas set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now the first pitch. Line hard deep into left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back. And
Off
it's
the
1
plate,
and
ball
2.
1.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Galvis. And that's the second out.
Now back. The left fielder.
Next, here is Jesus Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Stowers is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Miami down in order. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher. Keegan Aiken comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next up is Jahmai Jones. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he misses with it, 1-1. The pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Strike taken to throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
And he lays off for ball one. Heading out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Jorge Alfaro. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now another 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 49, Hallo.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there, base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in and out. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
At the plate now, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Lopez stands at first with 1 out. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Lifted in the air out to center field. Stowers is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 6, Sterling Marte.
Into the box, Starling Marte. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, and he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. He's set. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Marlins strand a pair through 5. All even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And here comes the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the pitch.
1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's popped up. Aguilar into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Michael Franco. This is foul right side. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In now, Austin Hayes. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Adam Duvall. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And that one yanked just foul.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Brian Anderson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Rojas, base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in next, Jesus Sanchez flew out last time up. first pitch of the AB on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Behind 0-2 now. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the mound, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Wade LeBlanc, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 49, Wade LeBlanc. Now batting.
Into the box, Pablo Lopez. And see the look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0.
Hey! He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 3 runs already home here. Grounded to short. Galvis has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 Miami. 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, DJ Stewart.
Right fielder, number 24.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Next up, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Duvall will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him. Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Jazz Chisholm. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hey. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blues.
First pitch on its way. Starling Marte is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the Blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0.
Hey! One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Stepping in next, Jesus Aguilar. He flew out in his last debut. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're still out in front, 5-2. Cedric Mullins is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Dylan Floro.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Liner in there for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, Jahmai Jones, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Mullins aboard here at first with nobody out. To right field. Duvall is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Now at the plate here is Kyle Stowers, 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
You know, Matty, I know a lot's expected of this guy, but first big league AB is probably the most nervous he will ever be in his career. Let's see if he can handle the moment.
0 for 4 on the day now. He might have to wait another day to notch that first major league hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way to slow the game down, shrink the stadium a little bit, and relax. Tough debut, but hopefully he's back in there tomorrow.
As a look, now the pitch. Ryan Mountcastle is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the stretch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles lead 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Travis Lakins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, Travis Lakins.
bottom of the inning now. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Two and 0 to Adam Duvall.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey!
This is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So now into the box is Miguel Rojas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
A strike, and it's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 6-2.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
The BAL, the left fielder. Phase 2.
Standing in now, Jesus Sanchez shows bunt as he gets this one down. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. And he puts it on the ground to second. A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for one. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Orioles 2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next.
Michael Franco.
Adam Simber comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 2-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. There's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
So now to the plate, Austin Hayes, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect from the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, DJ Stewart, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. It's a slider that can't catch the outside.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Reined in. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Miami rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Pablo Lopez notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL East, the Miami Marlins totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-2. The New York Yankees allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Braves 13-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The Nationals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-1. Jason Hayward was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, helping lead the Cubbies to a victory over the Mets 4-3. The Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-0. The Padres combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-2. The Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-1. The Chicago White Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 5-1. The Pirates halted their 6-game losing streak as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 8-6. Ryan McBroom smacked a home run and drove in 3 as the Royals got the win against the Rays 4-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-2. The Twins took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 3-2. The Dodgers completed a short 2-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the Mariners 9-5. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Mm-hmm.